Welcome back, welcome back. Wanna continue that little talk about how sound the horns. Men, majority of men, you know, will sleep with a lot of women. For the simple fact that they do. That's as to me that's as much as detail as you really need. Now, where I want to continue off at was the question was, can a man love a woman? Why, when a man falls in love with a woman, he eventually sleeps with another woman? And I say, because exactly what I said in the last video. There's so many women, and there's so many ways to be, and a lot of time we have to like a lot of things. We open ourselves up to new options. So that right there just makes it worse, because the more options you have, and you actually can obtain it, then it changes the way you may or may not handle things. Everybody's not gonna go about it the same way. Most men don't, regardless of women believe it or not. The ones I'm talking about that actually are successful, because once like there's not so many good guys. If there really was, wouldn't it be like more women married in all of this? So it's like all the supermen. There's only so many. Then there's the regulars and above average, and all that in between, all that on the bottom, and that leads into what I said about a woman's beauty. No one woman can possess all the beauty of what every man would want. Now, there are women that can be very beautiful and attract majority of men. It's what stars do. But there's always men that don't think she looks good. Like for years, I heard Beyonce was a 10. And I think Beyonce is one of the most beautiful black women in the world. But I don't think she's a 10. I think her body's a 10. I think her face is very beautiful. Look at the kitty cat. Hey kitty, what are you doing out here again? About to hit the block? I swear, every time I come out here, that cat's hitting the block. Nigga got the collar on and everything, your house cat. You really just like, man, I'm going on the block real quick. That's good. Look at that nigga. Nigga, looking at me. Yeah, I'm talking about you, nigga. You got Summer Jam scream, nigga. Sound the horns. Anyway, when it comes to loving a woman and having sex with a woman, many men have said this, and many men explain it the same exact way. Any man can explain it. When you love a woman, doesn't mean she's always gonna satisfy all your sexual desires. So, you leave her, you just say, she doesn't perform like whatever. You know what I mean? No. Men usually say, let me either try to teach her, or I don't care. She has all these other things that's going to help me do other things in life. So most women don't look at us like we even think like that. Now, as a man falls in love with this woman, like I said, and she may not be the most whatever, attractive or sexually pleasing, whatever, there are the women that can. Period. It's that simple, and women know it. That's when the fights come in and all the jealousy, and I get it, you know what I mean? No man wants a woman to cheat on him. But what I've learned and what I've seen and what I've done was tell the truth and was allowed to do it. And when I, took a long time off of women, I've talked to many women. And they all say the same thing. If a man just told me the truth and I really liked him, well, what can I do? He doesn't want to be with me and he wants to keep seeing what's out here. I can't stop him. All I could do is not see him no more. Majority of women say that immediately. But they're going to keep seeing you if they really like you. Why? Because deep down, every woman knows it's a competition. You know you have to beat the other women next to you to get the man. That's it. And sisterhood has risen up to Super Saiyan God mode. Feminism and all the other isms and whatever. And use her on that, I'm standing on this and that's it. But that's a hill that a lot of women have died on alone. Thinking that a man can't love you and sleep with another woman. Now, most men hide it, or they just hold themselves back because they love you. But if you would say, you know what I mean, I wouldn't do anything, I wouldn't be mad at you. If you just were there once, you get one free pass, and you really wouldn't do anything, that man's gonna be like, all right, yeah, can he find her? Does she talk to him? Who knows? But, like I explained in the last video, women have the same desire. Women get to do it way more. A regular chick can do what a cuter man with money, she can do that without money or effort. All she has to do is just say, both of you, come with me. And that's that. A man has to, one, look the part, or have the money, or whatever it takes, but it's a lot easier for a woman to do these things. So everybody needs to put their big girl panties and underwears on. Stop acting like once you're an adult, you never had fantasies or desires or just wanted to try something. And most men are simple. We usually do the things we want to do when we're young, or young men. And as we get older, how much?
That'll be 8:30.
Can I get a ginger ale?
Yeah.
As we get older,
That'll be 9:60.
some of us, you could just keep that.
Thank you.
Some of us, we mature in certain ways, or we get with women and whatever. I've seen it all over. It's not too many men that, look how many beautiful women there are. And they're all good at different things. Some women just feel better than other women. You just don't even think men feel shit. It's called the way a woman acts in different ways. And the same thing is the sexual thing. That's why women, you get lazy with your man. oh, he loves me, so now I'm not gonna do what he wants. Now I'm gonna give it to him when I feel like it. And then you say, I can't believe he cheated on me. What are you talking about? When you first got together, you were swearing to him and I love you forever. I do whatever you want and I love the way. And then like a year or two into y'all talking about, oh God, I gotta go another night with this guy. Yeah, God, here we go. Here you go. Like, come on, that's fucked up. Because if it was a new dude, you would be all excited. And don't say no because I was that dude, so I don't want to hear that shit. I was the dude on both sides. The dude getting cheated on, thinking, okay, okay. Like, come on, man. And then I was a dude that, So I know what I'm talking about, and I talk to women a lot and ask them. They honestly tell me things. And it's sad that women can't understand how a man can, honestly, see what it is. You think we don't love you because if we do that, then, oh, he doesn't love me then. No, it's not that. We don't lose any love for you. See, when yous cheat, yous lose love for us because yous love, like, mentally. A woman is very physical, but yous are all mental. Once a woman loves you from her mind, she's done. The only way a woman can cheat on a man is if another man gets in her mind. That's it. It's the only way to her body. Unless she's just a retard. Now, it goes both ways. There's plenty of stories I've already told where women are just doing whatever they want to do. So, I don't want to hear all that. You just don't understand this because some people are boring. Oh, thanks. Like, some people are boring or whatever, but they're good people. So people stay with them. It's beyond sex. But, there's always that one. Not for none, I've really seen that in a lot of relationships where it's just the one person that knows what they're doing and the other person gets used to whatever and they don't go any further. And a lot of times men get the blame for that. And that's because women are more experienced with sex now. So how can you be mad at the man for not being experienced? Because you don't want a man that is experienced, that means he has to have a lot of sex with a lot of different women. Or you just can actually like teach men. Because a lot of men don't know certain things. Or, women are different. So why don't you teach them what, it takes. But that's where a lot of women are scared because once a guy knows the tricks, there you go. You're done. But the moral of the story is it's not about I don't like her or how can he must not love me no more. No. Second time niggas playing the old shit. The old Nas. I swear I gotta get my old Nas CDs, bro. Nas is one of the realest. You ever notice how his shit don't get played no more? He, fuck all that other shit real quick. Nas, when he came out, was 18 years old. When he hit the stage and blew up, he was a fucking kid. That man destroyed shit and was destroying grown men. Like, I remember the first verse I ever heard from him. I think he put it out. I don't know if it's the first exact, but the first one I heard, he said something crazy about Jesus that just had me like, whoa, like, what the His verses were so good. He was so smart. He was doing what I was doing, like the way how I say, oh, I rap about the Bible and everything. But he did it so better. He was a sound the horns long range. Nas was such a fucking so smart with words. A lot of people didn't even know what they was listening to. He made his shit sound hard, and he had y'all literally thumping to the shit that I be talking about. Like if I wouldn't get a million copyrights and get my channel ripped to shreds, I'd be showing y'all this and all of these sound the horns, all these old legends songs, how they say it. He named his album Godson. Like, what the fuck do you think he was talking about? He was talking about the Bible. I forgot this one song he made. I think it was called I Carry the Cross. And it just, oh man. Like now that I'm older and I actually studied the Bible and learned other things, a lot more of his shit makes sense to me. And I'm like, just like listening to Jay, that's why I point out a lot of Jay-Z shit. Because at the time it came out, I was too young and dumb. I ain't really understand what the fuck they were saying. That's how I know most people. You didn't understand what they were saying. You were just hearing certain messages and certain things in a song, just like me, and you ran with it. But fortunately for me, I like DMX, and I like Nas back in the day more than Jay-Z. Because I liked what they rapped about. The Lord was always with me. I always had a belief in the Lord. Because of my grandmother. Now, Nas literally, he was a wizard with the words. And beyond just having, see, when we say wizard with the words, you kids think big words or he has slick words, and no, like rapping used to be like a trend. You can make your own literal movement, your own trend, not just a gimmick. We're this and that, and then have your own little no. He would paint pictures with words, and then he was so smart. He would make you think he's rapping about this, but he's really rapping about that. And then there's a underlining message, how I say about my shit. But that only happens to me by like mistake, I think. But it ain't mistake, it's the Lord doing it. He makes me write certain songs, I believe. And like, I don't know, maybe Nas had to go through the same thing or something, I don't know. But all I know is I wish more people would show a little respect to some of the greats and understand why they're even great. I don't think I've ever heard someone become great in rap without giving respect to the Most High in some type of way. I never have. To prove my point, I did a video on it, and I'm gonna release that too. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. Who knows? I'm gonna put it up there. I made a video about how Outkast, Andre 3000, how he did a song about the Lord's name that I keep saying, heya, heya. You remember the song, right? Heya. Oh. What do you think he's saying? He's saying, heya. Do you understand that? And then listen to the lyrics. Don't bounce around. Listen to that song. Think of the children of Israel and then the relationship that they have with God. And what's the relationship? The covenant. Like I said, we're his wife. Listen to that song and then think about how I say, I'm the Most High's wife. That's what the fucking song's about. That's the deepest layer to it. The other layer to it is that there ain't no real relationships no more because nobody knows what the fuck they're doing, and that's, the rates of divorce and, unhappy people with no relationships prove that. And that's an old song. Then another deeper level. There was like 3 deep levels to that song. I forgot what the other one was. I know it was the biblical, then it was the relationship shit, and then something else. Because he had the twist of, he had the back in the day video where it was like, and the whole sound, his whole sound of that song was a back in the day sound. That's what I mean by being an artist and painting pictures with words and being so different. Where he took a style from the 40s or fucking 60s and made a rap song out of it. About the Lord. Like they used to do in the songs about the Lord back in the day. But it was just straight up. But they said it was love songs. My people always make songs to God. And we always will. We always have. We will. If we're even talking about other people, if we make a love song, we're going to say in that love song somewhere, thank God I found her. Thank you for giving me. Thank you for giving me him, God. Somehow, some way. It could be the most hardcore gangster rapper you ever heard in your life, and he's gonna say God somewhere along the line. Somewhere. Why? All love and all praise to my Father.